my name's Cole. I don't drive a truck unless I'm drinking out of an infinite off-road koozie with my can. Not alcohol, because that'd be wrong. Cut that one. Oh, hello. My name's Cole. I'm going to drink myself a soda. But I don't like to drink just any old hot soda. I like to drink them in my infinite off-road koozie. That's extra cold. Sometimes when you're out working on your truck, you like to have a drink. And then it's inconvenient if you put it on the ground and it's gonna spill. Oops, but not anymore. Not with the all-new Infinite Off-Road koozies. Put your beverage in, full of liquid, slap it onto your truck. Not gonna spill anymore. So when I use my Infinite Off-Road koozie, they stick to any metal. Just throwing that out there, except aluminum. So if you have a Ford, this won't work for you. Anyway, this koozie is backed by a 25-year warranty, along with my rock lights. So in 25 years from now, whenever I'm 50, I'll still be drinking from this koozie with my rock lights. So keep that in mind as you see this video. So, another thing that I like about this koozie is this is a new vehicle. But say you went to buy a classic and you want to know where the Bondo is. There's none there. See? Though this is aluminum, imagine if it was a classic and there was Bondo under there, and now you know, all because of your Infinite Off-Road koozie. Run out and get one. Okay guys, we are here today to review this truck build, but not just the truck build. In particular, we're going to be looking at the Infinite Off-Road rock lights and wheel lights and the koozie. Don't forget about the koozie. So these koozies, they come with your rock lights. I don't know if it comes with every kit, but the ones I bought, it came with this. Backed by a 25-year warranty, as you've already known. So, big perk right there. But on this truck, we'll show you some clips toward the end of the video of this truck at night and the brightness of it. But basically, we'll start with our pods. If you'd like to come take a look. We have two of our pods. They're actually titled the Shadow Reapers. We have two pods in each fender well, which is different for us because usually whenever we do our truck builds, we do 5 or so of pure white. Well, on this truck, the real reason why I went with these rock lights is because not only are they backed by a great warranty and great customer service, but they're also color changing. So they have a really nice pure white. It's completely pure, but it's also fairly bright. If you look back at some of our other videos, you'll see that we've been running McTuning rock lights. Another great rock light that you can't put down at all. But the pure white is just not white enough. It's very dull. The other colors are pretty good. But this has a nice pure white and the good bright colors. So we really like that. That's why we particularly went with this for this truck. So we have 2 rock lights per fender well. Now, the cool thing about this company is they also sell strip lighting, which is new for us since we've always ran pods. So I'm not going to crawl under the truck and show you, but I'll tell you. We have strips along both sides of the truck from door to door. We have little strips that are in this little section on both sides. We have a strip on the backs going along like the tailgate in the back. Same going across the front bumper. And then we have also one strip in our grill. You can see it down in there. And I believe there's 2 other strips that we put randomly under there. So a lot of feet of strip lighting on this truck, more than rock lights. Something that we usually don't do, but we thought we'd try it with this one. The cool thing about all of these lights is they connect together. They're quick connect. You don't have a bunch of wires going everywhere. You've probably seen our past videos of us running rock lights. It's pretty messy. This is nice and clean underneath. Everything ties together. It's really nice. So that's all for those lights. Now, another cool thing about this company is they also sell wheel ring lights. and they all sync up together. You can run them all with a toggle, without a toggle, or just running the app, which is what I've done. It's just the app. But for our wheel ring lights, you can see them from the front here. We've basically taken single row wheel ring lights and put them together to make a double row. But they're not just any single row. They are double-sided single row. So if you could get up in there and take a look at that, you'll notice that the light's on the inside as well as the outside. So most wheel ring lights is just on the outside, so might affect a little bit of the brightness, but not with these. They're both sided. And then of course we just put them together right next to each other. Now, thinking about an honest review of those, they're not going to be as bright, probably, as if you went out and just bought pure white wheel ring lights. It's hard to beat whenever a company just does the row of LEDs all the way around, double row, quad row that guys are running. Those are really bright. So these are probably not going to be quite as bright as that, but what this has that others don't is they're color changing. You can change it any color you want, you can make them flash, you can do different things to them. That's why we went with those on this truck, so that we can blend all the colors together on the truck. So our wheel ring lights are great. Our rock lights are the same. The quality is nice with these particular rock lights as well. We're used to some of the cheaper quality rock lights, no warranty. Well, these are a nice heavy duty frame around them. They're not cheaply made. They just feel like quality, and they must be quality because they're backed by their 25-year warranty. So far we have 2, 4, 6, 8 pods on this truck and a bunch of strip lighting. Well, to finish off this truck build, as you probably have seen us talk about in other videos, there is some shadow underneath the truck in the middle. So we're going to slap another 8 pods or so under the truck, just trying to get away from that shadow. But for the most part, we really like these lights. I'd say the thing that I dislike of the way we ran them the most is probably that I didn't put them on toggles. I like having a toggle switch that you can just turn them on and off. If you'd like to put them on a specific color and then be able to turn them off, when you turn them back on the next time, they're going to be on that same color. So that's a nice feature. That's what we didn't do that on this truck. So we'll probably change that or do that on the next build. The app's really nice. It's easy to use. So that's a nice thing. They're a pretty nice rock light. We like them so far. Price point, I guess, is where we need to talk about next. They're more expensive than your average wheel ring light or your average rock light. Color changing's hard to find because you have the rainbow effect, as we've talked about before. We hate that. We don't want to see pink maybe underneath and then blue shining over here and green shining over here. That's trash. No, we want to have pure colors, and it's hard to do that whenever you're mixing other colors together to make that color. So these rock lights are pure colors. That's why we went with them, the main reason. The McTuning rock lights, they're a little bit cheaper and they have decent quality. So I'm definitely not knocking them at all. But for these, they're a little more expensive, but they're a little bit brighter. They have a better warranty. They have great customer service. And so that's why we chose to go with these on this particular truck. So if you've ran these before, let us know what you think. And let us know if you'd run them on your truck as well.
Throw it again. Show them what I can really do.
That was pretty cool. Okay. That's also a very thin metal, so that's why. If you threw that on thick steel, it would stick like crazy. Alright guys, so to conclude this video, we're going to throw in some driving at night of this truck, being able to see it all lit at night, because that's where you're going to get your full look. Keep in mind when you see the rollers and when you see some of the videos, we still have 8 pods or more to put underneath, so there is some shadow underneath there. But you'll be able to see what it looks like now, and then we'll have another video to come in the future, or you'll see this truck and it'll have more lighting. back. So here's our truck with all the rock lights and wheel lights on. Tell us what you think about it. You probably saw some of the rollers there. If it driving down the road, it's pretty bright. Especially the wheel ring lights, looking at them from the front. The double row was definitely a good idea. Quad row would probably be better, but that's hindsight, you know? But once again, this is just wheel ring lights and 2 pods at each fender and and some strips underneath. So you can see the shadow underneath that we were talking about. Our strip lighting is right under here. So I mean, it's a nice line there, but we're still looking to get rid of the shadow up underneath. So that's where those other pods are going to come in. We're going to be able to get rid of that. But as of right now, this is what you get. So lighting's a little more expensive, as we've mentioned, but it is really bright and really pure. So I'd like to show you guys some of the colors that it has to offer. So we'll just start shifting through some of the colors and you guys can just see what they look like. So if you like the video, let us know what you'd change. Also, if you've found a rock light, a color changing rock light with pure white that's better quality, please let us know, because we're changing rock lights all the time on different trucks. We want to try them all to see which one's the best, so we can tell you guys our honest opinion of what you should buy with your truck. So signing off for now. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you think.